I grew up poor and enlisted in the Marine Corps to find a new beginning. After 3 years, I injured myself, had to get out, and it was hard. It was real hard. I was homeless for about 7 months, living in a homeless shelter, and after that, it was all about trying to hustle and trying to fight to find who you are. Tried several different things, it didn't work, and I met Rudy one day in probably the most unique place you could have, and from then on out, here I am, standing tall today, knowing that I'm going to be the difference in my family's life, but not even in mine, to disprove all the things that I thought I couldn't do. It's all about making sure you take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your life, because this is going to be our life. Whether we like it or not, e-commerce is going to run us, so we might as well be on the first wave, huh?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, which is a pretty challenging environment for young youth that's trying to grow up and do things with their life, which is it's a city where we don't have too many resources and too many people reaching out to us to advance ourselves to where we need to go. And prior to coming out of high school, I was pretty trying to see what I wanted to do with my life. Was I wanted to go to the Navy, if I wanted to go into business or whatnot and everything like that. So I kind of found my rim, and business is where I wanted to go. So now that I'm here doing what I'm doing now, I'm excited and everything, and ready to go.
I was born addicted to drugs with minor birth defects. And after ending up in foster care, going from home to home, I was fortunate enough to be adopted into a great family and be raised with some moral values as well as business values. And I always had a desire to give back, not only give back to my parents, who I'm so grateful for, but also give back to disadvantaged youth who were in similar situations as mine, but may not have been so lucky as I was. And after achieving success in financial services early on in my career, before the market crashed in 2008, I realized where the future was going, right, with e-commerce. Online, the internet was changing everything, and I knew that if I was going to make enough money to truly make a difference, that I had to follow that wave, I had to follow that trend, and fast forward today, what's happening currently, the proof is in the pudding. We're seeing stores closing down every day. More and more people are shopping online. We're living in a connection economy. Social media played a huge part as far as how people can share things, how people can stay connected, and even with these large e-commerce companies buying other facets of the market, it's just truly proving that e-commerce is the way to go if you want to achieve success, if you want to make a difference, and if you want to give back.
My name is Rudy Salaya. I'm here from Orange County, California, born and raised. And when I graduated high school, I had this idea of working for a Fortune 500 company. It didn't really work out that way. I ended up selling cars, and I do not have no regrets because it taught me so many life lessons. One example, and I'm going to tell you this, okay? Prejudging is the last thing you can do. You want to make sure that you give everybody the same opportunity that you were given, because in life, only certain chances are there in front of you, and it's yours for the taking. If you don't, it's just going to pass you by. Here's an example. When I first started selling cars, I didn't know anything about it, right? One night at the end of the month, on a rainy evening, a homeless man started walking through our lot. He had no shoes. He had a briefcase, and he was walking through our parking lot. And for me, I was so hungry. I just wanted to find out what he wanted, right? So I approached him as all the veterans stayed inside the showroom, nice and warm. And I said, was there anything I can help you with? And he's like, I just wanted to see who wanted it the most, but congratulations, I'm here to buy 35 company cars from your dealership. And from that moment on, I knew never to judge anybody. Never, ever read the cover by its book. Read the book by its cover. And for me, it's the writing's on the wall, right? Through experience, I believe that experience teaches you more than knowledge, education, right? And I'm so glad I went through what I went through, because I wouldn't be the person I am today. And when I heard about incentivized shopping business because of Kyle McGregor, trust me, I know I was at the right place at the right time, and I'm looking forward to meeting everybody that's about to join this company with us very soon.
I was born and raised in the Pasadena area in California. I came from 6 kids. I'm the youngest of 6. I have a twin brother. So even though they had, older siblings, they waited 7 years to have the twins. It was like two separate families, but for me it was awesome because I had, a partner in crime. It's super fun having somebody that you're just so close to and you can grow up with. But growing up there, even though we were surrounded by people that, had success and, the trappings of success, my father always taught us how to work hard. And I had to earn everything that I actually had. I mean, my first car was a 1970 Torino, right? And I bought it for $200 and fixed it up. And I mean, that type of thing where I learned the effort of hard work. After that, I went to college in Utah. I was able to, actually a huge culture shock there for me, coming from California to Utah, but I learned a lot of things going to that space, really just the hard work in working hard in schooling, in scholastic arena, right? And then having to work through to earn money for college, things of that nature. Went to Brazil for a couple of years, and I really learned about cultures and languages and absolutely engaging with that. I mean, that was life-changing, where I started realizing the more you travel the world, the more your mind expands, the less judgmental you become, and really the smaller the world gets, because we're really all connected. And then came back and went to Texas for 3 years, and was building a business over there with my twin brother and my other parts of my family. And then came over here in Southern California, been here 10 years. Loved it, grown in leaps and bounds, learned about just building teams and organizations and learning how to really engage with people and helping them win in life. So it's been a great journey so far.